What's up, guys? Juice here. I'm out at Afton State Park here in Minnesota getting a little training in because in a little less than a week, Darwin and I will be hopping over the pond, headed to Nepal to do the 3-Pass Loop. Now, the 3-Pass Loop is a 110-mile trek through the Himalayas. It has about 36,000 feet of elevation gain. It has 3 extremely high altitude passes and also includes Everest Base Camp. So I figured while I'm out here training, got my pack on, I might as well go through what I'm going to be bringing along. So let's get to it. Woo. Starting with some of the clothing that I will be wearing. This is the Mirage Merino Sun Hoodie. That's the new product put out by Evolve Supply Co. and Z-Packs. It is a merino wool sun hoodie. The cut is a little bit longer in the torso, longer in the arms. It's got these sweet thumb loops. The quarter zip really allows you to dial in the fit of the hood and then also dump heat. And just for a reference, this is a size medium. I am 6'1" and about 175 pounds. The medium fits me super well, but I could see if you were a little bit wider than I am in frame, probably size up from your normal size. The shorts are Patagonia running shorts. I'm not sure exactly what specific kind they are, but if you are interested in any of the gear that I'm going to be talking about at all, I will put some links in the description below. So again, Patagonia running shorts. Underneath there, I always wear the Under Armour compression shorts. That really helps me with chafing and keeps me comfortable on the trail all day long. The hat, this is just a nylon 5-panel hat. It's made by a company called Legend. Been wearing these for years, really love these hats. These sunglasses, these are Ombraz sunglasses. At first I kind of thought these were a gimmick just because they don't have any frame on the sides. It's really just a piece of cord. But after trying them, they're not a gimmick. They're the most comfortable sunglasses I've ever worn, and they're almost flat. So if you're not wearing them, you can shove them in a pack. They're not gonna break. They come with a really sweet neoprene sleeve to keep them protective. And I just think they're just kind of the perfect hiking sunglasses. So I really love these. The socks are just the Injinji toe socks, and the shoes are the Hoka Evo Speed Goats. So this is my 3rd pair. I usually get over 1,000 miles on a pair. Unfortunately, they stopped making these. They're made of an Evo mesh, it's called, which has a Kevlar weave. So the top just does not break down at all. Really, the bottom deteriorates before the top, which is pretty unique for shoes. If they do start making them again, I will 100% be buying a new pair. But if you are looking for a pretty close comparison, I'd probably go with the Hoka Speed Goats 5s that are out today. So next up would be the watch. So I am rocking the Apple Watch Ultra. It's been great. I love it as just an everyday watch. It's a great hiking watch. The battery life is much better than other Apple Watches. Not quite as good as some Garmin's that are out there, but I have really had a great experience with this watch so far. Last up would be the fanny pack. So this is kind of a long-term piece of gear for me. This is the Thru-Pack Fast Bum. Just kind of, it's simple. It's got a really great spot for my phone that's easily accessible, and really haven't had any reason to upgrade. So inside of that, just got some basic things. Just have my headlamp. This is the Ultralight Baton 3. Super bright, lightweight, waterproof, has a magnet on the back. Pretty sweet piece of gear. Chapstick with SPF. Toothbrush, toothpaste, so I can brush my teeth on the trail. This is my wallet, so just has some cards and some cash in it. This is made by a company called Moft, I believe. I got it on Amazon. I think it was like $12 or $15. It clips to my iPhone, which I am filming on right now, and it actually works as a stand both this way and this way, so works super well. I've got some sunscreen. This is some baby sunscreen that is SPF 50 for my face and cheeks and things like that. This is the Kulo Clean bidet that I'll be using on trail. a little Bic mini lighter. Actually, now that I think of it, this is just in there. I won't be bringing this on the plane, so this will not make the kit. And last is just a little spray container for hand sanitizer that I always keep with me. And that's it for the gear that I will be wearing. Now let's get into what's in the pack. And this is the pack that I will be bringing on the hike. This is the Bridge pack that's made by Nashville Packs. It is a 25-liter pack, so it's a little bit smaller than most packs that you'll see on the market, but in my opinion, it's perfect for a trek like this to Nepal, where I won't be bringing a tent or a tarp with. So, like I said, it's a 25-liter pack. It is kind of like a baby Nashville Cutaway, so it has pretty much all the same features, just in a smaller package. The material is a Dyneema composite fabric, so it is a waterproof fabric. It has a Y-strap on the top. It has got this big kind of diaper-like pocket in the front here that kind of keeps everything organized. Side pockets are great compression straps right here. It has the running vest style straps. It has the pad attachment system, so I actually am keeping a Gossamer Gear 1/8" pad that's cut just to a sit pad length tucked in here. And it has the small fancy bottom pocket on the bottom. So this will be my first big trip with the Bridge. Excited to test it out, but I am confident in it since I put so many miles in the Nashville Cutaway. So getting into kind of how I have the pack organized and what I'm bringing along, let's start with what I keep here. I am actually out for a 30+ mile hike, so I do have kind of snacks and things like that that you normally kind of see as you're out for a hike. In the top here, I've got my earbuds. So these are the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro that I've been using for the last few years. They're great, they're waterproof, the battery's good, and the sound's incredible. So love these things. On this side is usually where I'll keep my microphone. And here, got some snacks. More snacks on this side. And that's all I have in the straps for right now. Flipping it around, what am I keeping in the top here? So on the side, this is just a 1-liter smart water bottle. On this side is kind of a unique item that I normally wouldn't bring, but this is a titanium coffee mug. So since we won't really need to be cooking, since we'll be staying at tea houses and things like that at night, I won't be bringing a cook kit, so instead I'm bringing a titanium coffee mug. So this is made by a company called Silver Ant. They sent me a few things recently to try. Like I said, it's a double wall mug, so it's insulated. It's got a flip top here. It actually comes with a titanium straw if you want to use it. My wife actually uses it for her iced coffee and then uses the straw. So it's pretty lightweight, and it should serve me well in Nepal. On the top here, this is actually something I might be wearing quite a bit depending on the temps that we're going to be seeing, but this is just a pair of pants made by Gore. So these are the Gore Fern Flow pants, I believe. They're really more made for mountain biking, but I've really liked them for hiking as well. There's really good ventilation in them. They're windproof. They breathe really well, and they have they're actually really water resistant. So I think these will probably get a lot of use on the trip. They're a little bit heavier. I think they're about 11 ounces or something like that. But based on what we're going to be doing and where we're going to be, I think this will be something that'll get a lot of use of on this trip. One thing that I think in the last year or so that Nashville has added to their packs is this little pocket within a pocket. So it has got the big pocket here, and then it's got a smaller pocket that's built in right here. So some things that I keep here, this is the case for my sunglasses, and when you're not wearing them, you actually just tuck them in this little neoprene sleeve, and that keeps them protected and keeps them from getting scratched. As you can see, it's pretty flat, so it actually works really well to just stuff back in your pack and just not really have to worry about it while you're hiking, either getting scratched or breaking while you're on trail. So these things are great. I also keep my trowel. This is the Deuce of Spades trowel. And underneath that is my rain jacket, the tried and true Gore R7 Shake Dry Trail. I did hear something that they may stop making this jacket, so I'm probably gonna have to get another one of these on order because this has been the best rain jacket that I have ever used. It is several years old at this point. There is no delamination. It's still 100% waterproof. I've never had it leak on me, and it is a bomber rain jacket. On this side, I have my water filter. This is the Platypus water filter with a 1 liter bag attached to it. The flow's been great. I've been using this for the past year or so, and good piece of gear. On the bottom, we've got the now dirty fancy bottom. In there, I've got a beanie. This is just a fall Fjallraven beanie. I also keep 2 pair of gloves in here. The first is a pair of rain mitts. In September in Nepal, it can be quite rainy, so I am bringing a pair of waterproof rain mitts. These are from REI. And then I have the Z-Packs Possum Down gloves that I'll be bringing along as well for a warmth layer. That is it there. And then, like I said, I have the Gossamer Gear 1/8 inch pad that's cut just to a sit pad that I'll be keeping in the back and then using as a sit pad on the trail. All right, getting into the goodies inside. First thing, PB&J. This is my lunch today. Then I have my fleece. This is the Senshi Designs fleece. I believe this is the Alpha 90. It's got the kangaroo pocket on the front and the half zip, and warmth to weight ratio is just awesome. I've been using these for the last couple of years, and these are amazing fleeces. Here's my food bag. Most food we'll be getting on trail or just getting for a day or two, so I won't need to carry a lot of food. We'll also be doing dinners at the tea houses that we'll be staying at night. I do have my electronics kit that's in here. This is the Anker 20,000 milliamp PD charger, along with some of the cables for my phone and my headlamp. Package of wet wipes. This is a titanium spoon. I haven't used this yet. This is also something that Silver Ant sent me. So it's a titanium spork that has a polished end on it. So this should be great. So I've never had one with the polished end, so I'm gonna give it a go. Got a couple little packets of Ultima Replenisher and some chicken bouillon cubes. So if your stomach turns on you, having chicken broth can really save you. So I've got a couple little cubes I can throw in my water bottle just in case, but hopefully I won't have any issues with the altitude. And then this is just my little ditty bag. It's just got things in here like a little sewing kit. It's got some Neosporin, a couple of Benadryl, some Band-Aids, and some KT tape and some repair tape that's in here. Got some squirrel's nut butter for chafing. Got a little thing of earplugs. And an extra thing of contacts and a contact case. After that, got my sleeping pad. So this is the Nemo Tensor sleeping pad. This is a regular wide version. Even though we'll be staying in tea houses, sometimes the beds can be hit or miss. So I will be bringing a sleeping pad just in case I may need it. Pillow, this is the Sea to Summit Eros Premium Pillow. And then something I normally wouldn't bring, but this is the Sea to Summit Pack Towel. I probably won't bring the case that it comes in, it's just what it's in now, but it is a small pack towel that's probably yay big once it's unfolded. Getting into the stuff that I have in a Nylofume pack liner. On top, this is the Outcast jacket that is made by Evolved Supply Co. and Enlightened Equipment. This is a size medium in the black. Really kind of the next evolution of the Torrid Apex jacket. This is going to be perfect for a trek like this because we're going to be doing a combination of hiking on trails, but then also spending quite a bit of time in town. So it won't look kind of like a hefty bag, which kind of the Torrid Apex does. This has got a really nice fit to it. It's got stretch mesh panels on the side. It's got a drop tail, so the tail is a little bit longer in the back than it is on the front. The hood is great. It's the same ClimaShield Apex insulation that's in the Torrid Apex. It's just in a more kind of sleek, modern, good-looking jacket. So excited to get some more miles on this, but this thing has been awesome so far. Got an extra pair of Injinji running toe socks. Have a pair of Nike Pro running tights. And then I have my quilt, which is the 7 denier 20 degree Enigma, which is made by Enlightened Equipment. So kind of my standard go-to for most seasons for this quilt. And then the pack liner. And I believe that is it. So some of you may be thinking to yourself that this isn't quite a complete kit if you were looking to do a through hike or take it out on trail. It's going to be perfect for Nepal, but if you were looking for a more complete kit, a couple things that you're going to want to add on there are going to be a cook kit and a tent or a tarp. So let's go over those now. All right, now that I am back from the hike, let's go over the items you need to add to complete the kit. First up, you're gonna need a tent or a tarp or a hammock. In this case, I would go with the Ultraplex tarp. So this is made by Z-Packs. Unfortunately, they don't make it anymore, but if you're looking for something comparable, they do make the Ultraplex tent, which is really the same thing, but it has the integrated bug net. So it's a great one-person shelter. It's a roomy one-person shelter, and I've really come to love this over the years. But it does not have a mosquito net. So when the mosquitoes or bugs are bad, I add the Sea to Summit Pyramid Nano Net. And it's really great because it attaches at all four corners and then actually at the dome of the tent too. So works really well, only weighs a couple ounces. And last up would be a cook kit. This is actually a new cook kit. This is also something that Silver Ant sent me. It's a 750 milliliter titanium pot. It's got a really nice bail on the top of it, and I like bails because what you can do is boil your water in a fire if somebody starts one, and then use a stick and then just scoop it out without getting burned. It also has some nice handles that fold in on it, and then a removable lid. Inside, I've got the BRS stove. It's 10 or 15 bucks on Amazon. It's still going strong after a couple of years, and works really well. Got a mini Bic lighter with some Leuco tape on it. And last up is just a 3-ounce fuel canister. And then I just wrap it in a buff, and that way it keeps it from rattling around. So that is really everything you'd need to add to make it a complete kit for backpacking, through hiking, anything like that. So that's gonna do it. This is the entire kit for the Nepal trip. I appreciate you tagging along on this one. Till the next one, juice